love to start the new year talking about all the great gardening trends. So for our very first landscape lesson of 2018, let's talk about what some of those are. I get a kick out of it because many of them are classic design principles. Let's create spaces that are relaxing. Let's use nature as the prescription for health and well-being. Let's create a sense of enclosure. Let's do al fresco dining, which means draw your guests and yourself out into your landscape rather than having that patio furniture smashed right up against the house. Water is a big one. Millennials are going to be spending more money on water, and of course you can't live without it. It's soothing, it's beautiful. We also have some of the gardening trends that are a little bit different. Flexitarian as an example, which means let's try to figure out how to grow our own protein in the gardens. A little bit trickier unless you have a lot of space. We certainly are celebrating small spaces. Many people have big acreages, but it's those small spaces and creating places where you can relax, get a sense of meditation, enjoy nature. Those are really important places. We also have something called forest bathing, and it's not what it sounds like. It is actually taking a quiet, small walk in a forest or in a canopied space where you have that incredible sense of relaxation, calm, connection with nature. We always also have a color of the year. The Pantone color of the year this year is purple rain. And it's great to think of that in terms of the royals with a marriage. It's perfect to think of that with Prince, of course, purple rain. And purple in the garden can be an incredible, brilliant kind of a color. Another garden trend that we have been practicing for years is low input, low water use. The newer term is rainscaping, which is putting plants that want the water in places where they need it, putting plants that don't in the places where they don't, using succulents, using the plants in the places where additional irrigation is going to be managed very carefully. And then we have what we love really best in our gardens in the backyard farmer area and in our courtyard, and that is let's let things be. Call it bedhead, call it cottage gardening, leave those seed heads standing. It's a little bit messier. It's certainly one of those kinds of things in the landscape that lets us attract wildlife to the gardens using berries and seeds and really repurposing how we use our spaces in the landscape.